Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
from the 29. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Now this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
on downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL. But I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the counter, Ingram. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 41 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Buccaneers 0.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. To Evans on the slant. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On 1st down, Brady looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Brady. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Ingram. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Ravens 14, Buccaneers nothing.
Brady now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
TJ Logan.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Brady now on first down. Going up top for Miller. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4.
Tampa Bay.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They run with Logan, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Buccaneers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Returning it, Justice Hill. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Snead's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Buccaneers' 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, Ingram fights through yet again. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
3rd and 1.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Yeah, we dominate today.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ndamukong Suh in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Tampa Bay.
Wait, 10, wait, 20.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Brady's pass.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Hey, report.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6.
Throwing is Jackson.
2nd and 4.
Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away. And that will
will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he's in for the touchdown on the one play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
To Mike Evans.
56 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Ravens 14.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. To throw on 3rd down. Jackson. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7th. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Jackson now. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. It's a slant to Gronkowski. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
At the 25-yard
that play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Boy, the ball carrier.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll go again to McCoy. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
The 4-yard line.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now McCoy. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. LaShawn McCoy. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. He's giving him a little jolt. Just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Ingram again, a 1st down carry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
A gain of
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
34-yard line.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
The 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Ingram. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
He was
calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw, and it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
29, Buccaneers 28.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he is is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Here's Jones.
First down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. This is Logan. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. This is out quickly to the right. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 17. First down, Tampa. 2nd and 10. They'll run it here with Logan. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
16-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a hot time in Ybor tonight.